Hello, Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Sheikh Asif from Gurujan and Associates. If you like to get more videos from our YouTube channel, do make a subscribe. Thank you so much. Today, our topic is regarding the legal notice. What is legal notice and what is its use? Let's start. What is a legal notice? A legal notice is a written communication between the parties where one party actually sends it to the another party with some clauses and to fulfill some conditions before it goes to the court. Basically, the party wants to let know the other party to fulfill the conditions, otherwise it is his or her intents to go to court and solve the matter. So this is a precaution before going to the court. Everywhere in our world, the legal system states that before going into court, do make a arbitration or mediation. Legal notice is a part of that. Legal notice basically sends to the other person, as I said before, to notify the party to fulfill the legal conditions, as there might be a contract before. So in our country, in Bangladesh, what are the purposes or what's the use of legal notice? I will describe the things. Basically, in our country, legal notice sent for consumer forums, property matters, default in payment of loans, check bouncing cases, recovery of money, and employer and employee matters. So, what are the essentials of a legal notice? I have discussed already, so it is not need to describe anymore. So, I will describe clear version for uses of legal notice. What are the requirement of a legal notice? During several occasions, a person or an entity is required to send a legal notice. There may be various reasons for issuing legal notice. Few common situations among them are property matters, consumer complaints, check bouncing, dormant bank account, etc. as I said already. Now, I will discuss some elements of legal notice. Basically, a legal notice is filed under section 80 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908. So, in accordance to fulfill section 80 of the Code of Civil Procedure 1908, a legal notice basically needs those things now I am discussing: precise statements and facts relating to the grievance for which the action is to be taken. The cause must be included in the legal notice. Then, the alternatives or reliefs sought by the grieving party. Thirdly, a summary of facts and the ways of how the grievance could be solved. The complete brief of the problems that the aggrieved party is facing, combined with what can be done to resolve the issue, need to be clearly mentioned. And a detailed account of how the relief can be obtained, the problem solved if mutually agreed upon the grievance. So these are the things must be included in a legal notice. There is a famous case in regards to the legal notice, that is S. Natarajan versus Samadharman. Here it is said that the need of a legal notice in matters relating to check bouncing can be understood. I am not discussing the facts, I will later describe it. Now I will describe that why and how it is needed in regards to the Negotiable Instrument Act or the check bouncing cases. Basically, it is very well known as check bouncing case or dormant account. In this kind of sessions, a legal notice is a must requirement before going to the court. Whenever one party giving a check to the other party for securing the money, and when the other party going to the court on a certain date where it is mentioned in the check, the date mentioned in the check, if the party after going to the court sees that there is no sufficient balance in the account, then he or she might ask for a notice from the bank. That is the statements from the bank that there is no proper money in the account. Then the bank will give the statement that there is no sufficient money in the account. Then the party will go to a renowned or experienced lawyer for filing the case. The lawyer will definitely send a legal notice to the other party to mentioning that the party might go to the court if the proper conditions or the certain conditions is not fulfilled after sending the legal notice within the certain period of time. And in other cases like marriage dissolution, if the husband or wife wants to give talak to the other spouses like husband or wife, he or she must have to send a legal notice, which is called the talaken notice, to the certain persons like the chairman or councillor of that area, and also a copy to the spouses like husband and wife. That are the requirements and necessity of legal notice. There are also another very crucial essentials of sending a legal notice to the government officer. That is, it is said in the Code of Civil Procedure 1908 that if someone wants to file a case against a government officer, he or she must have to send a legal notice 2 months before the case has been filed. This is a very essential topic and this is the law. So thank you so much. It must have to be noticed that if you want to send a legal notice in a proper way, there are a lot of lawyers who are sending notices, but a good notice can resolve the matter before going to the court. So before sending a legal notice, you have to choose a good lawyer who are very known and familiar regarding the legal notices. Whatever it is national matters, whatever it is international matters, you must have to go to a good lawyer. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz. Take care.